Welcome back, everybody. Look at some of these gorgeous pieces we have out here today. I'm really excited to welcome artist, jeweler, and owner of Ana Marina Jewelry. Ana, thank you so much for joining us. I absolutely love these pieces. They're gorgeous.
Thank you. Thank you so much for inviting me and having me here. Yeah, like you mentioned, I am the maker and owner of Ana Marina Studio, which is a jewelry line that celebrates women, and it's here to make you shine and feel beautiful.
Yes, well, and that's exactly what these pieces would do. I have to ask, how do you incorporate Mexican design into your jewelry? This, of course, all celebrating Hispanic Heritage Month. So tell me about that.
Yeah, so definitely my heritage is a big part of my inspiration. I use my pieces as a medium to celebrate my culture. And so we have a lot to look into our culture and design. So a lot of these jewelry pieces reflect that, and so there's some designs that celebrate, for example, Aztec or Mayan design, architecture, and you can see it in some of my pieces.
Wow, you can, and they are just so gorgeous. They showcase that so well. And you know, we're talking too about your inspiration. You were telling me earlier that you have a new collection, your Fall in Love collection.
Yes.
Tell me about that and what inspired you to create that.
So my Fall in Love collection, it's the pieces that are going to celebrate like I said, some of these traditions, Mexican traditions like Day of the Dead. Okay. So we have some pieces like the skulls here. Wow. Yeah, so these are, in Mexico we celebrate Day of the Dead, where we reconnect with our loved ones. So the jewelry is a way of celebration as well. And so we have some other pieces. All of the Fall in Love collection pieces are gold plated and 14 karat gold, and they're bald, and they're just, you know, statement pieces.
They really are. I have to ask, are those the ones you're wearing right now? Are those part of the collection too? Oh wow, those are so gorgeous. Oh, I love that. Well, I have to ask you too, you know, we've been talking so much about your culture. Why is it so important that you keep your culture in your pieces, you know, not just for you, but for those that are purchasing them too? Yeah,
well, I was born and raised in Mexico, so as an immigrant woman living in the United States, I feel like it's important for me to continue that celebration and share it with other people who are here from Mexico or Latin America, and also with people who feel connected with the Latin American culture. And, to a time and place or a memory that, you know, they feel fond of. Yeah, definitely. Have you been receiving a lot of that feedback from people that come in and see your pieces? Do you think they automatically know that this is the connection? I think it might take a minute, you know, when people come to my booth and look at my pieces, but I think that a lot of my pieces speak my culture, and they feel that it is represented on the jewelry. Yeah, I could definitely see that. Well, this is so impressive because you're not just a jeweler, you're actually a metalsmith too, which is so amazing. So tell me about how you incorporate metals into some of your pieces. Yeah, so I'm a metalsmith. I studied metalsmithing in college. Wow. And so like you see, a lot of the gold-plated pieces are hand cut. Wow. They're gold-plated, and I put all the set all the stones myself. So all the pieces that you see, I make myself. So I love working with metal. I feel like it allows me to create something from a flat sheet of metal into a wearable piece of art. Wow, oh my goodness. And look at even this piece here that this woman is wearing, so gorgeous, and you can really see how your metal work is coming in. How did you get interested in studying metal work? Because that's incredible. Yeah, well, you know, in Mexico there's a big tradition of metalsmiths in different states of Mexico, like Guerrero, Tasco, and I always fell in love with jewelry ever since I was young, and for some reason I thought it was something that you had to be born into, until I realized I can go to college and actually studied how you know, how to work the metal and how to make beautiful pieces. Incredible. Well, I have to ask too, because I'm sure there are people watching at home that are so interested in, you know, getting something from you or even commissioning a piece. Is that something that we can do with you? Absolutely, yes. So you can definitely go to my website, anamarinastudio.com. You can check out my pieces there, and there is a way that you can contact me if you would like to have anything special made, special order. I make a lot of those, so definitely will be a way of getting in contact with me. Great. And is that the best way to find your pieces too, is on your website? Yes. Okay. It is the best. All my pieces are on my website. I do some shows at different galleries and museums here in Denver, so for the holidays, I'm going to be actually at the Botanic Gardens for the Day of the Dead celebration. It's November 6th.
Okay.
So if you would like to see my pieces in person, definitely come that day.
Excellent. Well, Ana, thank you so much. It's been such an honor to have you out here today.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Well, a little bit more information for you guys too if you're interested in these beautiful pieces here. You can shop Ana Marina Studio's full collection, including her newest Fall in Love line. That's at anamarinastudios.com. And again, for those custom orders, give her a call, 323-972-9649.